Hello, fellow artists. Today we're going to be working with the art element value. Value is the lightness and darkness of a color, and we're going to be drawing 4 shapes on our paper and then creating tints and shades to create it to look 3-dimensional on a 2-dimensional surface. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is you need to draw 4 shapes on your paper. Think about a nice composition for your artwork, meaning some things may go off the side of the paper like my cylinder here. Think about overlapping shapes, which I'm going to put a circle behind my pyramid shape. And then I'm going to add my rectangle shape over here. So notice I'm creating 3-dimensional shapes on a 2-dimensional surface. Now I'm going to be working with what's called value. Value is the degree of lightness or darkness in a color. So depending on the combination of textured layers of your pencil, you're going to get different values. You want to understand where the sun or the light source is to create the highlights. So, for example, I'm going to create my dark side here. So I'm going to be coloring this in, changing the direction of my pencil, and then I'm going to do what's called blending. So I'm going to rub with my finger to create that shadow on my cube or rectangle shape here. And then on the front here, it's going to be much lighter. And then changing the direction of my pencil to create these values on my shapes and blend that in. So the more lines and dots that you make and the closer together you put them is going to make it darker, or the shadow will be darker. So think about that as you're creating the values on each one of your shapes. Notice I'm doing curved lines on my sphere because I'm imagining that it's going around in a 3-dimensional way instead of 2-dimensional like a circle. So I find this exercise very meditating. You can see this one that I've been working on for a while, making that edge nice and dark, adding in my lines, erasing for a highlight because it might get too dark as you're creating your value. Can't wait to see them.